Assalamu alaikum. I am Shirazul Islam and I am going to present about market failure and market failure due to externality. We know in a market economy, market forces, that means the demand and supply, ensures efficient allocations of goods and services to the consumers and producers. But there may be any situation in which market forces fails to ensure efficient allocation of goods and services, and that case is known as market failure. Market failure, the three important things we can say about market failure. Number one, market fails to bring efficient allocations. Free market produces too much or too little of a commodity. Private cost or benefit does not match with the social cost or benefit. Reasons of market failures. First reason of market failures can be written as externality. We know externality are the external cost or benefit that are created in the economic activities which are not included in the market prices. As a result, market failure occurs. Number two, reason of market failure is non-competitive behavior. Non-competitive behavior arises when any economic agents, either buyers or sellers, have market power, and that agents try to use its power in order to dominate the other agents. In that case, efficient allocations or efficient level of output has been deviated from the market level of output and market failure occurs. Missing market is another cause of market failures. We know there are many goods like street light, national defense, and like this. These goods are public goods with the properties of non-exploitability and non-rivalry in character. Non-exclusivity means when this public good is provided, nobody can be excluded from consumption in it, and the consumption of one person does not reduce the consumption of other is non-rivalry character. And in case of these goods, many private firm finds it difficult to make profit maximization level of output. So in that cases, there will be market failure. Number four reasons of market failures are market failures is asymmetric informations. We know if informations are not equal to two parties in the market, but that means any party has more information than another party, then the known person tries to dominate the unknown person in the market. As a result, the efficient level of output has been not ensured in that cases and market failure occurs. Now we are going to analyze how externalities create market failures. First, we have to know the types of externalities. Externalities are of two types: negative externality or positive externalities. Negative externalities in some cases known as external cost. For example, if any transaction process creates some external cost to the society, external cost to the third parties, which does not include it in the market price, is known as negative externality. For example, if the production process creates too much pollution, this pollution is the external cost. These pollutions are external cost to the third party who are not involved in the market process. As a result, there will be external cost, or this is negative externality for them, and in that case market fails. We will see later on the graphical explanation. And positive externality. Positive externality means if any economic activity creates external benefit to the third parties which does not incorporate in the market price. As a result, these external benefits benefited the third parties. That means these are the positive externality. And in case of positive externality, we have seen there will be market failure, and that will be seen in the next graph, in the graph later on. One example of positive externality we can say education, education or immunization. Once a person get education for his own personal interest, but this education has some external effect on the society. It creates some external benefit to the society. So the education has positive externalities. Now take a look how negative externality creates market failure. For example, here we are taking production of good eggs, and good eggs production creates some external cost. So the marginal private cost does not equals to the marginal social cost. Here marginal social cost is the summation of marginal private cost plus external and external cost. Here we look at Marginal private cost and marginal private benefit as well as marginal social benefit intersect at point here where where the market level of output is 100 units and market level of price is $5. But as the production process creates some external cost to the third party, so the marginal social cost curve is up above the marginal private cost, and there will be some external cost bear by the society. These costs are known as social cost or external cost, and these are the welfare loss for the society, because if this market produces this amount of output, the society must bear this amount of social cost. And what is the marginal level what is the margin optimal level of social output? The optimal level of social output is determined when marginal social cost equals to marginal private cost, marginal social benefit. At point here, the optimal level of output is 80 unit, which is efficient level of output, which is lower than the market generated output. As a result, there is a market failure. Next graph, we can see here deadweight loss occurs because of marginal social cost exceeds marginal private cost, and the market level of output deviates from the optimal level of output or efficient level of output. So we can say external cost or external negative externality creates market failure. Now take a look what will be the case of external benefits. For example, we are taking here good Y, production of good Y. Good Y creates some external benefits, so marginal private benefit and marginal social benefit are not the same, but it does not create any external cost, so marginal social cost and marginal private cost are the same. Here marginal private cost and marginal private benefit equals here the market level of output is 100 units and price is $5. As we have said before, the production of Y creates some external benefit to the society, so the marginal social benefit curve is up above the marginal private benefit curve, and the optimal level of output or efficient level of output is where marginal social cost and marginal social benefit equals to each other, where optimal level of output or efficient level of output is $140 units, but the market level of output is 100 units. So we can say because of the presence of positive externality, the social optimal level of output is deviated from the market level of output, and there is a market failure. And we can see if the economy remains at point here where market generated level output occurs or market equilibrium occurs, the economy or the society lost this amount of social benefit, and this is also deadweight loss or welfare loss to the society. This graph clarifies how market failure occurs due to presence of positive externalities. Positive externality occurs when marginal social benefit is greater than marginal private benefit. As a result, society bears some external society lost some external benefit. Society lost some external benefit. As a result, there will be market external benefit, and the social optimal level of output deviates from the market level of output, and there will be market failure. So we can say because of presence of positive or negative externality, there will be market failure, as social optimal level of output either less than or greater than the market generated level of output, and there will be market failure. Thank you very much.